Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, the dominant male 31007 Bows, founder of the South, the one that 31007 family known as One Bow above all Southern hospitality, which is also my regional superpower gift, exclusively made in Vallejo, where the original Crusadas was at when the population started in California. I'm the first Louisianan, the first Southerner, and I die a person claiming the code, not a color. Once again, don't believe the clickbait. I'm not a romping gang founder or a set founder of any kind. Go USA, self-sustaining greats, and with more green earth only means more countries ending up with their own local self-sustaining greats. I mean, all the bows grow plentiful in the USA South because they don't grow bows like Southern hospitality in any of the USA regions. This is still the 25th anniversary year. And it's not because of a name that I'm at. It's because I 31007 better exclusively in Vallejo, California, better than anyone born in the entire USA South. Let me know when you have a subconsciously awake physical feat in your gender, so I know you really understand me. Because I go hard as a USA native with no percentages to a foreigner color goose stepper. Swerve. And we're going to the Liberty Bowl, guys. The Liberty Bowl. I ain't know, You, you didn't think it was gonna happen. I didn't think it was gonna happen. We were at 8-4, 4-4 in the conference in the SEC. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but we here at the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. At the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. So let's see how we did. Let's see. Okay, I was looking at the staff. Blake Baker, D plus. 3 years remaining. 3 years remaining. We all got 3 years. The OC B minus. We got a whole lot of where's that? A whole lot of award winners in the defense. So he should come up or whatever. But look at this. Look at all these defensive players that's just been nominated. Defensive player on the award watch list. Defensives. Running back now, but a lot of offense defensive. Senior QB no. Defensive. Interior lineman no. Tight end. I've got offensive there. Assistant coach no. Linebackers of the year defensive. Center no. Got a kicker on the list. Punter no. No. Special teams. No freshman player. No player of the year. No head coach. Quarterback. And just defensive. All right. So we went through all the defensive. Since he's got 3 years remaining, I'm not even going to try to switch him out. We're just going to see if he can come up and stop being like, what's it, coach, coachabilities before. So he can stop being a D plus. Like, can he get to C after all C minus something? Like, just something. C minus something. So he went up because that's a lot of defensive players. They got awards. So let's get into this game. American. All American. Let's get into this game. Let's see if we can pull out a W because it was like a rough ending to the season. Let's see if I got some injury reports. And just Dominic McKinley, who was out for the entire season, a gap specialist, so he may have been important. A star to dev trade out of Lafayette. Well, this is his final year. He's a senior. Now let's get to the game. West Virginia, LSU. We playing at home. We 8-4. Well, we got the home side right thing. I don't know if we're playing actually Louisiana, but yeah, let's go.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So West Virginia's offense will start this game off with the football. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up.
You gotta pick that up. You gotta pick that up.
Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Look, him right there. Brew or bro, whatever, you gotta pick that ball up. You gotta get that ball.
The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So LSU's offense will have its first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Makes the catch, it's Parker. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback, LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
Hines is tight end. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Makes a move. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Gonna run it. It's Reed. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's O'Neal. Punch it out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Green. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Mountaineers racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Looking to throw, it's Burton. He lobs one high down the left side. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Mountaineers. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Might as well give it to him again. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. He makes a grab. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck-up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't.
They brought the heat, and they get him on the ground. And a 4th down sack stops this drive cold. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Caught over the middle. It's Ward. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protect.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll give it to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Burton. Makes the grab. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll keep it himself. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Sweet cut there. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's got room. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Timing and better execution.
You see him shake, Roy, with that slap your mama Cajun seasoning. He just shook him.
Right? You got to be precise. You
Look
got
at
to know
this coming up
exactly
here.
what yard you're running to. The quarterback
Swerve
receiver on the same page.
and
That's why
gone.
you get the touchdown.
Slap your mama Cajun seasoning, nigga, on Big South. Bows.
Ready to try the point after.
Bows. I don't want them. They bring my 37 Bows competitive side down. They ain't even born in Louisiana.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
Oops. I don't want them because they only said I was name talent. I'm only talented because nobody in the entire USA South 31007s exclusively in Vallejo, California better than I do. That's how I earned that. Not no name talent. I don't know who made those names famous, but they dead and gone from some old time. They ain't current events.
Gives it on the option.
I'm one bow above all Southern hospitality because I'm born in the South and I 317 bow better than anybody. Exclusively in Vallejo, California. Nobody born in the South 31007 in Vallejo, California better than me. Nobody.
To create a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Yeah, and the defensive line, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Right on the money. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC championship game, and that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up. And you watch the way they run their offense, usually it starts with the physicality in the ground game.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. He'll do it himself. Looking for more room.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Pulls it in. It's Parker. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having the pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Oh, and he missed it. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Go pull it on the read. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? To the air, it's Burton. Pressure coming. They wrap him up, and boy, that comes when the defense needed it the most. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it at the missed field goal route. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to...
Turning it on! Snowed under by the defense.
And I know it's not a 1st down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
In your own territory, if you don't make it, I mean, it invites disaster, but it's 4th and inches. They had to go for it, and they made it.
If I lost a bunch of weight, I'd be skinny, but I didn't. So go for it every single time. I love it.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. To throw, it's Burton. A little screen to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Really effective concept against the zone there. It helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot. Makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground. Quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone. Know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football, makes the big game.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying play action. Got his man quickly. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. 4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Fitted in the window for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Off play action. Zings it complete to the right. Really putting together a the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Burton. Get it out on the screen. Spins away from the defense. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Lost a throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a
Don't ever call me Lewis. Your garbage team is garbage. I'm not LEWIS. He must like you. I ain't knowing no LEWIS square-ass motherfucker supported. Never. Don't call out to me. This Lewis is not Lewis. I'm not LEWS. Anything in Cullen or LEWS, I ain't never on their team. That's the only talent they have. I ain't never going to be on their team. Ask LEWS because it means a never. Pass. Never.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Snagged on the outside, it's Parker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And the try is no good. And after the miss,
I'm never going to gang with you. I'm never going to set with you. I'm going to stay being a Bose founder. Your foreigner color had a pussy-ass offer and it's still pussy. Foreigner color, go goose stepper over there. I'm going to stay a Bose founder. I'll never set a gang with you. You understand that? I'll never set a gang with you. Oh, good, we stopped. I ain't never going to set a gang with you. I'm going to be a Bose founder. Like the real big California West, not these fake-ass pretenders, and be a founder at the region I'm born in, like the setting gang is. A founder in my region, not no pretender. Hollering Purple Rain for Serenos.
I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. And that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still Lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into...
There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the big fella. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. Leads it with the back. Hard running there. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we could name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past, that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out them uniform.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 30. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. To the air, it's Burton. Using the quick game. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tempo and overdrive. Now on the move.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Quarterback on the keeper. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Green. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time. Quarterback, he may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wants to throw it. Rush is on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see.
Makes the grab on side. He's loose. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw, it's Burton. Quick spin on the line. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that.
Breaks into the open. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get and swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Sure hands. It's Green. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to take the top off. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They take the lead with the 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
From the gun, running back gets the give. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Looking for a man. It's Burton. The screen. He can go. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. Quarterback gets the first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Shelton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He says a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins, and you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Now the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Dropping back, it's Burton. Fires to the tight end. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Gives it on the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against... Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in the ground.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the sticks. It's buried. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire.
Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about ball, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Looking downfield, it's Burton. They'll run the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
First down, West Virginia.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The play action fake. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Running with the fullback. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Fullbacks are a dying breed, but when you see them, it just reminds you of the big old neck roll, just huge, stout fire plugs that you don't want to hit. But on short yardage situations, occasionally, you give the big boy the ball. There is no juke button. There is no speed burst. It is all power down your throat, hitting you and falling forward and getting that first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll drag him down.
This quarterback is selling.
In situations like this, it's nighttime, it's so cold.
Why can't I put the other quarterback in? This quarterback sold like everything.
Hard to complete these types of passes, and for these wideouts, it's going to be tough just catching the football because that thing, I guarantee you, feels like a rock.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Burton. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way.
What is you saying? You're not even a physical feat in your gender.
Catches it cleanly at the 20.
You're not even a physical feat in your gender.
Gets down there and gets the return.
Don't call me up with that old wussy stuff. You're not even a physical feat in your gender.
Dive into the playbook here on offense. He has to take care of the football.
You don't hold a physical feat in your own
You just
gender.
can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game.
You're not a physical feat in your own gender. You're not a physical feat in your own gender. And they won't block. You're not a physical feat in your own gender, and they won't block. They won't put the other quarterback in. And you're not a physical feat in your own gender.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Come on, stay, space. You're not a physical feat in your own gender. You're not a physical feat in your own gender. Whatever gender you're born, you're not even a physical feat there.
They'll go to the fullback. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I tell you what, fullbacks are kind of dying breeds. You just don't use them very much. So when you bring them in the game, a lot of times you bring them in the game to be physical and stout blockers, and then occasionally You give them the ball in those short yardage situations.
You're not a physical
Go
feat in
get
your
me a
own gender.
first down, big fella.
Give to the big fullback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And the
You're not even a
breaks
physical
off
feat in your
nice
own
gainer
gender.
there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Come on. Come on. Come on. You're not even a physical feat in your own gender. You're not even a physical feat in your own gender.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really
The hell is
easy.
running?
Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down the open
No! What are you doing, man? They're always cheating when they ain't a physical feat in their own gender comes up. They wusses, man. I'm glad I'm gonna pick a more solo thing, because these niggas can't even handle that they ain't a physical feat in their own gender. Crybabies ass nobody. Physical contact sport crybabies, man.
to go take the lead when you're trailing, and now you turn the football over, give the football right back. Defense needs to come out, bail you out, get a big stop, get the ball back so you can try to take the lead.
He's brought down.
And I ain't your family.
Gain there, still a bit short of the first
You ain't
down.
an anchor.
The Mountaineers
You're not even born in Louisiana. You're just an anchor. You ain't no physical feat in your own gender. You're just an anchor.
Keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A lot of urgency for this offense. Looking to
In your
throw
own
is
gender.
Burton. And this
You're
is
not
going
even
to be
physical feat in your own gender.
down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass.
You're not a physical feat in your own gender.
And get off
Tell
the
your
field.
birth certificate parents to keep you.
They punted
I don't want to
away
run
on
around with
4th down.
crybabies who can't handle that realization that they're not a physical feat in their own gender.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give
They're
him
not
any
safe.
room
They're
to
emotionally
set up.
damaged
Great
from a
return.
complete stranger.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too.
I don't even know why I gave him the ball. He just
Right now,
fumbled.
the turnover wasn't great, so David, they really
You're not a
got to be able to
physical
put
feat in your own
something
gender. We
positive
already know.
together on this drive.
Think of something
Put
new.
something positive together.
Go do
Be
something new with
aggressive,
your life.
but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You're not even physical feat in your own gender.
A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Why am I physical feat in my own gender?
First down, they've got
Because
it at the
nobody
30.
born in the entire USA South 31007 better than me in Vallejo, California. That's why. Nobody born in the entire USA South
LSU getting set on
exclusively
1st and 10.
31007 better than me in Vallejo, California. That's why I end up with a physical feat
Fullback's got it.
and not a crybaby
He'll
status.
take this every time. 5 yards
So
on
once
the
again,
first down
become
play.
a physical feat in your own gender
And the fullbacks are
and
just the
be hated on by
really
fucking
strong side.
crybabies
They got bloody
who,
knuckles, tape
you
all
know,
over
they're
the
so
place,
great
and they're
in their
just
own gender
lowering their shoulder, trying to hit you, trying to get
that, you know,
yards, and it's
they're
exactly
physically
what he does on that
challenged.
play.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We
They
already
grew
know
up,
this
they're over
defense is
21
not
years old. They
built
need
to
coddling from
times
some
in this game.
goddamn
So here you
stranger
are, you're trailing in the
to
game.
make them feel better about
Defense
not being
knows they're
physical
gonna throw
feats when there's
30
millions in their
You can't
gender
feel
who
very
aren't physical
confident right now.
feats.
If you're the play caller,
Run,
certainly if you're the
run,
quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
and they don't have
Get
that
him
weird
down, but this offense
symptom.
is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
They don't have a weird symptom of complete strangers having physical feats in their gender
By the way, the fullback who blocks
or
all
trying.
the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him, let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first down.
Tell your birth certificate parent.
What year is this? Is this
Maybe he'll coddle you.
1995? We're handing off the fullback.
Touchdown LSU! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Hold up.
The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense
You're not even a physical feat in your own gender.
this lead.
I'm tired of getting hating on just because I got a physical feat in my gender.
And he'll just take a knee in this
You ain't
drive
got no
will start at the
subconsciously
25.
awake physical
West
feat that's
Virginia
reigning
has
for
it, the
24
offense
years in
ready to
another
go to
second.
work. They didn't get much done the
I don't
last
need to
time
be
they
hated
had
on
it.
because you
Punted
think you're
away from deep in their
incapable
own territory.
and all that
Maybe
stuff.
this drive will
All
be more
self-loathing
productive.
and I got to be held back because you're not anything what you thought you were. When the real USA steps in the house. All that foreign color you used to be suddenly switching up on.
And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Burton. Under fire.
Get him, get him! You ain't a physical feat in your own gender. Whatever gender you're born, you're not even a physical feat there.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
You're machismo low. You ain't a physical feat in your own gender. Told you, when you get a physical feat in your own gender, let me know so you can really know how I feel. I mean, really know how I feel.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
There we go. Stop hating and give my credit. Give my credit. Give my credit. You ain't got no physical feet in your gender. Pass on you. You ain't got no physical feet in your gender.
It's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
You ain't got no physical feet in your gender. You ain't got no physical feet in your gender. There's someone trying to hold me down, my ambition down again, just because he ain't got no physical feet in his gender.
Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
Sorry, I'm not hooked on nobody, especially a male like that. I have my own pride.
From the gun, looking for a man. Forced out of the pocket. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the decision by
Support
the
from
quarterback.
past
It's only
friends.
first
It's
down.
great.
It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another
Now
day.
you know why they're past
Defense
friends.
rolls up.
We wish he
Defense
never
holding
had
on
a
that last
physical
play.
feet.
Now a second and long coming. Big guy smells it. Touchdown.
Ain't nothing.
LSU.
Yeah, Chance, I got better.
The end zone to pay
You
off
stayed
that
flaccid.
opportunity.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
Why?
come out to the 25-yard
The South got the
line.
newest
West
regional
Virginia
out.
has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They really didn't
Oh,
move the ball at
let the
all
Confederate
last
flags
time
do
they
their
had it,
South
hoping for
still.
better
Let the
fortune
Bows
this
do
time around.
the physical therapy thing.
Gets it out fast. They'll
Anything
mark
that
him
doesn't
out of
need a
bounds at about the 29-yard
steel leading
line.
artist of a thing. Not even a doctor
Let's see what
scalpel we
they've
can
got
do.
on second down.
But we can like hook that crank neck up real quick and give you recommendations to a
Back
better
to throw,
scalpelist.
it's Burton. Got the back over the middle. Powers through the defender.
You ain't got no physical feet in your
This
gender.
junior making his presence felt
You ain't got a
and making the stop
24-year
after a
physical
short
feet and
gain.
another second in your gender.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lost it
No,
high and
no.
deep down the left side.
Come on, man.
Makes the grab, ready for the first down.
Why did I put zone there and nobody be zone?
Touchdown Mountaineers.
36. I gotta run a
And I'm pretty
3-minute
sure the
clock.
card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on fourth down?
If they gonna end it like that quick,
Get the huge
I gotta run this whole
explosive
clock.
touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense.
You ain't got no physical feet in your gender. Going on for 24 years and some.
Add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches.
Come on, clock.
Can't make mistakes.
Like me, clock.
Yeah,
Like
David,
me.
I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good.
Like me, clock. Like me.
In the middle, it's
Bam.
Mitchell.
Time out. Bam.
Timeout called there by the defense. defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You ain't got no physical feet in your gender.
Give to the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Come on.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Second down coming up.
You ain't got no physical feet in your gender.
They'll power it in.
Oh, come on.
Quick timeout called by the defense.
Oh, we
Stopping
need
the
it
clock to
first.
save as much time as possible for their offense.
You ain't got no physical feet in your gender.
This play call be on 3rd and short from the 46. From the gun, wants to pass.
Way to bump. Way to bump. Way to bump. 4th and 3. Damn.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out.
What? No.
So
We don't want
on
to
4th
do this.
down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
You ain't got no physical feet in your gender.
Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work.
Come on, D.
They cashed in on a short
We got
field last
a
time
lot
they
of
had it,
defensive
and now they'll go to work
proppers
from
for
their
this
own end.
season.
Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. They
A
make
lot
the
of
stop,
defensive
trying to
proppers
pick
for
up
this
just
season.
a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Ooh, they ain't got those
We
timeouts.
reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this
They got
drive
0
moving.
timeouts. No 2-minute clock no more.
Dropping back, it's Burton. Bringing it
No. Foul.
taken
You
down
ain't got
for
no
a
physical
huge
feet in
play
your
this
gender
late
for
in the game.
24 years and some.
Beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you. A sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move
Way to
the
have some
chains,
kind
keep
of
this
competition
drive
in
alive
you.
after that earlier sack.
What the?
Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Bose.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire.
No! Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, ha, ha, ha. You ain't got no physical feet. You ain't got no physical feet in your own gender. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, ha, ha. And look, your quarterback. No, he ain't got no physical feet in his own gender. He crybabying his way off the field for having parents sound like that. He didn't even want to be on the field with parents that sound like that. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Embarrassed of his parents. We're nobodies, guys. We ain't got... Pity won't win you this competition. Pity won't win you in this game. Pity and sympathy don't win on these type of fields. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, ha, 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 ha. No, 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 no. Good D. Good D. Oh, that's it?
Bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
The ball is ours. Because they ain't got no physical feet in their gender on the other side. On the other side, they ain't got nobody individual with a physical feet over 27 years and reigning.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience
On
matters.
Bose.
This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps.
I didn't want to play male versus female or man versus woman because she never has a physical feet reigning in her gender or female.
And I think belief is
And I
what
told you
build.
stop
That
sending them over
confidence,
here
you know you're gonna win.
and switch those voices out so we can get this run faster. Run through these people faster. They ain't got no physical feet. Don't be sticking me with voices I don't want. Don't be sticking me with some kind of habits of people being versus, but they ain't got no subconsciously awake physical feet, only manually made. They ain't got nothing subconsciously awake with exclusively high amounts of precision. Let's see what we got in the trophy room now. Wait, what? Rivalry trophy? No, we did the Magnolia. What trophy is this? The Liberty Bowl trophy. The Liberty Bowl trophy is awarded to the winner of the Liberty Bowl, which is played annually at Simmons Bank, blah, 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 Memphis, Tennessee. It may say my coaching career one more season. 9-4. Let's see where I'm at. 9-4. Let's see where I'm at. Goals or contracts. Says my job security is low. After this 9-4, 9 wins. 9 wins and a bowl. 7 wins and a bowl got me safer now. But right now, it's saying I'm low. Let's hope our defensive coordinator, everybody's ready for next season. Our new national side. Let's see who we got signed currently right now. We got a halfback. Need that. Wide receiver. Need that. Wide receiver. Need that. Uh, Running back. Need that. Pure possession. I think that's a tight end. I think that's a tight end. Think. Well-rounded right guard. Need that. A raw strength right guard. Need that. A thumper Sam. Need that. A punter, of course. Maybe. And a center. 4-star with the gym. Wanted this guy, but didn't get him. And what's left over is this. But we got at least those. Let's see how we're doing. Our team needs. Need to quarterbacks. None of the quarterbacks signed with us yet. But we have O'Neal for maybe. Well, we have Beauchard, the rookie, just in case O'Neal leaves. Beauchard, I held him off just so O'Neal could do something. And then we have halfbacks. 1, 2, 3. We got 2 signed. All right. Wide receivers, none signed. Nah, I just saw 2 wide receivers. Oh, those right there. Got those 2 wide receivers, 2 physical route runners. Who's leaving are 2 elusive. 2 elusive route runners are leaving. Billet is still going to be here, elusive. But we have no physical route runners, and now we do. We have a tight end, pure possession. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He's going to be a tight end. It just says athlete next to him, but he's going to be the pure possession tight end. Left tackles, we didn't pick it up. No left tackle, but Snodgrass is there. He's a freshman, 76 freshman. Yeah, that's not nothing. At left guard, we have a well-rounded 70, but we have a raw strength center. Yeah, we have well-rounded guards. That's how I like. Right tackle, we didn't pick up no right tackle. Did we pick up a left tackle? 0 tackles picked up. Picked up. We need tackles. Let's see what else. Didn't pick up an edge guy yet, but at least we have Dodd Sampson. Carpenter's leaving. I don't know if Dodd Sampson's gonna leave. We have an opportunity to get a speed rusher, but there you got speed rushers. Move B. Warren to left edge since he's an edge setter. Defensive tackles not signed, but they on the list. We have the thumper signed, a freshman 6'3". Thumper. We didn't get the signal call we wanted, but we still have J. Dial in Kang. He's a 74 signal. That's good. Uh, Will, we have no lurkers, but we ain't really looking for lurkers. Look at all the lurkers. We got juniors. They can't all look at that. D Wooden, a freshman lurker only. We didn't get no cornerbacks, but we really need one. We have a boundary on the list. Yeah, but we got short. Yeah, not really field except Michael Turner. Hopefully he doesn't leave. Got a free safety coverage specialist. best we got currently is Logan. He's 6'1". We got box specialist, so we don't have to worry about that. Punter, we got M. Flores. Both those punters are leaving. And last year for kicker, we got Burrow. They need a kicker next season. So let's go into the after or whatever. The next season, or no, I mean the next postseason. I think we call it postseason. Let's just advance next week first. See what's gonna happen. See if we got anybody for winning the bowl. Defensive Player of the Year award. Oh no, that's the Liberty Bowl. No. For Meko Green, Offensive Player of the Week. And a bye week. New job offer. Set CFP. Manage staff. Staff. Let me see what the staff got some credit yet. Still D plus and B minus. Bye week. Youth job. Staff. Tory said. Staff. Bye week. Coach Carousel. Let's see what they say. No offers on the coach carousel for me. Top stories. Alabama beat Florida. Number 2 Florida. That was a high scoring game. Yeah. Still at number 35 with a B for championship contender. Alabama beat Michigan. Alabama and the Miami Hurricanes in the national championship. CFP history update. Oh, okay. Top stories. Miami beat Alabama. Moves upgrading coach skills. Moderator. Technician. Blocking of its one. Boost the pass. Block power and non block power. Not the line. Can't block. You ain't got no physical feet in your gender. Stop insulting me just because I got to subconsciously awake physical feet in my gender. Oh well, you still ain't got a physical feet in your gender. Players leaving. No, well, you ain't got a physical feet in your gender. The junior Barry. Yeah, Project's gonna want to let him. Persuasion chance extremely low. Wide receiver Weston Veshovich. See if we can bill it. See if we can. Cornerback Michael Turner Jr. Please. He's cornerback. Key Lee Jr. He's a right guard agile now. Connor Hyde. transfer because he wants playing time. Let him go too. I'm gonna give you no playing time, Connor Hyde. So I'm gonna let you go. Be happy. Right tackle, agile, awareness. I mean, not that great. He wants playing time also. It's 3 star. Yeah, let him go. You're not giving them playing time enough. This guy. It's impact development trait. 3 star. Hmm. We're gonna just persuade just in case he decides to stay. He must not really want playing time. He just want somebody to pay attention to him. Connor Hyde, you're gone. Yeah, you're gone. The sophomore now. Yeah, you're gone. Get out there. Persuaded everybody we want to persuade. See, how the draft was also round one, round one, 3 round 1s. What? Barry, the highly injurable, easy. DJ Chester, the pass protector, and Jakeem Jackson. Wow, he went round 5. He was already doing stuff though. They got him a deal. Got him a deal with him. There's Green. And since they got a deal with him too. Trying for the whole season. Pacheco Mateo. We in a recruiting battle for this guy. Halfback. Wilson. You ain't got no physical feat in your gender. You ain't got no physical feat in your gender. You ain't got no physical feat in your gender. I don't want to visit for this guy. Wait. This guy too. Coach Prestige. You ain't got a physical feat in your gender. Coach Prestige and Conference Prestige. That's an X. That doesn't. You ain't got a physical feat in your gender. Pass. Don't pick just me. There's millions in the USA. Because you ain't got a physical feat in your gender, I'm annoyed you picking me constantly. That's why. A signal caller. We need this guy to signal caller. Conference. You ain't got a physical feat in your gender. No, I don't want to meet you. I'm busy. I really have a real life. I mean, I really have a real life. I'm not throwing it away for you. I'm not throwing away my life for you. No, I already told you I ain't throwing away my life for you. You ain't got no physical feat in your gender. You ain't got no physical feat in your gender. You ain't got no physical feat in your gender. You ain't got no physical feat in your gender. You ain't got no physical feat in your gender. Prove it to everybody in your gender. Don't stare at me and think I'm about to save you. I ain't about to save you. Prove it to everybody that you got a physical feat in your gender. To everybody. Don't try to whisper to me only like I'm about to save you. Never. I ain't saving you. Prove you got a physical feat in your gender. Stop acting like you that special to me. That I throw away my own life. Prove you got a physical feat in your own gender. Because I don't care about you. You said they don't love me. I'd rather trust they believe in the truth. You'll win, you'll win. Win in your own gender. Or you call everybody gay who's male. Right, or every male born gay and under you, win in your gender. Win in your gender. Prove you got a physical feat in your gender. And you ain't riding my nutsack. Go tell Jacksonville, Florida, listen to you. Prove you got a physical feat in your gender. Tell Jacksonville, Florida, that you the male of them all. Please stop trying to talk to me. I already told you you ain't got a physical feat in your gender. Impressive. You're not impressing at all. Not impressing at all. Jacksonville's more impressive than you. Jacksonville's more impressive. They ain't got to lie to kick it. Don't thank me. Thank how fake you want life to me. And remember, I don't care about you like that. I told you, tell your biological family. They may want to hang your little lies up on the refrigerator. But now, it's going to cost me too much in other people's faces for more realistic to the realities of life. So no, You don't ever have to thank me. You can just say I'm a hater behind my back like you usually do and lie about what I do because you never live me. All right. Got 2 out of 3 quarterbacks on it. We're gonna pull in this junior. I don't know if I wanna let's look at this one. Who's interested? Got a right guard, raw strength. Go this way. Okay, we got a quarterback that's interested in this. Number 6. We're on the list for number 6. So, halfback, but we already got 4 on the list, but I don't know if they're signed. Let's see. 2 were signed. So we're gonna leave the halfbacks alone. Halfbacks alone. Halfbacks alone. Box specialist. We have enough box specialists. So that's one of those. Well-rounded. Guards 2 out of 3. We have 3 guards. Well, 2 guards and let's see. Eccles is still. Oh, go up here real quick. O'Neal, Brochard. Okay, they're still there. So Holly Berry. They're all burying them left. Raw strength, well-rounded. Raw strength. Have well-rounded and raw strength. So they can go to each. We need tackles. So we'll do this real quick. First quarterback. Number 6. You need a start quarterback? I don't think you need a start. Okay. Who needs pocket passers? Jeff Pilton. True freshman. That's 6. We have Cole Welliver. We're 6 to him. State, state 14 position. See Welliver kind of like in the middle. No sophomore, true. He was not like Turk. He's a freshman. Okay, halfbacks for wide receiver. We have 1 signed. We have 2 signed. Speedster, gadget, gritty possession. Speedster is gritty possession. Tested. No wide receiver. Loose route runner, contested specialist. A loose route runner, contested physical. I'm gonna go for an elusive route runner. Elusive route runner. Freshman, but he's interested. Junior. Yeah, we'll go to junior. Tight end. Physical route runner. Pure possession. That's tight end we need. We have vertical threats, gritty possession, pure blocker, pure possession, pure possession. Free possession. Pure possession. Free possession, maybe. Then Mitchell side left. Hmm. What was this guy? Tight ends. Guard. Oh, he tackles. Hmm. What's pass protector, well-rounded, raw strength, well-rounded, agile. No. Okay. All strength, well-rounded, agile. Raw strength on the right side, well-rounded on the left side. Or guard. That's not linebacker. Stand Cooper. Will Lurker. Tall Will Lurker. 11. Thumper. Thumper no. Thumper no. 5'11 no. Look at one of these other Wills. Will Lurker. 5'11. Don't want it. Don't want it. Nope. 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 Try this guy. And I'm Mike. Mike Thumper, nope. Signal caller. Y'all. What signal caller? Where's the guy? Signal caller 6'3. Alright. Let's go for quarterback first. Field 6'1. Don't want it. You don't have a physical feat in your gender. I'm not gonna be forced to accept you. You don't have a physical feat in your gender. I'm not gonna be forced to accept you. Prove you have a physical feat in your gender and force me to accept you. Then see, bump and run guy gone. Field guy, I think is there. Boundary guy is there. Boundary field. Bump and run. Field. Field. There. The field. The boundary guys. Oh, Jay Jackson's calling that. Fields. Boundary. So that's got a field one talent. Field second talent. A boundary talent. Another boundary. I mean, a bump and run. So diversity. And you ain't got no physical feat for 24 years lasting in your gender. So once again, stop trying to force me to love you. Trying to force me to like you. I don't have no songs. You ain't gonna have no physical feat, so I'm not impressed. Then don't need a physical feat and don't bug me. Prove to everybody you're the one. You don't need no physical feat, then don't bug me. I'm not attempting anything over here. Especially something that don't even have a physical feat. Trying to force me to know it. So let's see. Think, you special, huh? You ain't good enough to know us, huh? No, these aren't impressive. No, don't. I'm not looking for money. I never went out to the west side for the setting game. Went out there to claim it to the 31007 family. Ended up the first Louisianan and the first Southerner. Now I'm just one of the 31007 bows founder in the male section with the factual physical feat of 24 years and son. Once again, I'm not going to be forced to know you because you feel bad for yourself and you won't tell your biological parents anything about it. You fear Louisianans who were born in Louisiana, live in Louisiana is your own issue. If I feared you, I won't go live in your local state because you're that real. Mm. If your color told you shut up, then go listen to your color. I'm not a color, I'm a code. I listen to what the USA said when my USA options and opportunities. It's a land of opportunity. No thanks. You guys are even born in Louisiana. I'll never lose you. Give me one of them sold. So, so. I don't need nothing fake with you. So, I don't need nothing fake with you. Pass. I don't want nothing fake with you. I don't love you. You are unattractive. Pass. Be bitter all you want. No, you don't want to play male versus female cheat. You ain't got no physical feat in your gender. You bring down my competitive spirit. I think default means you want to quicker. So very Cobb. Playing time. All plus. Frankie Fowley. No negative for this week. Oh, first Ben Bromley. Some of week 3, maybe third bye week. Bye week 3. Usually starting next week. From oh, Green Gems. Right. 4 stars first. 4 stars first. Quarterback. Defensive tackle. Defensive tackle. QB. Defensive tackles in week. Him in week 2. No. Send me to home. You're not 31 007. You don't tell what I did because you're a liar. 31 007 you just start following me around because I'm popular and want to use me because of that. Then get it and get lost. I don't want you. Championship contender. Here we go. QB. Right back. First. Potential. QB. Playing style. Who else is on the list? I want QB. We'll save some spots. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, we got those two signings. Got Mike Pacheco, a backfield threat, a signal caller, which we need at Mike. Okay. They like having a coach who has a physical feat. Talent developer unlocked. That's what you get when you have a physical feat in your gender that's going on for more than 24 years. Let's upgrade some coach skills. Talent developer unlocked. What's in here? Bonus XP, QB, traffic. Freshman and sophomore quarterbacks progress faster. Down to level good. Ooh, he's got talent for love already. Let's work on something else. He's got strategist, strategist, real good of a motivator. Other one. But that's why. Tactician. Boost. Yeah, we have boost. bringing up a whole line of tactician. Kerry Cobb. Cobb. Jalen Power. Ezekiel Foster. Threat. Rise plus stars. Okay, QB. Right end. Right tackle. You ain't got no physical feat amongst your gender. You don't have a physical feat amongst your gender. Oh, okay, well, that means you duel a lot of people. Good. I thought you don't have a physical feat in your gender and you think you deserve to duel me and I can no other living beings on earth. It's holding me back. First perceived growth potential. Hmm. Okay, conference prestige. Okay, there it is. You don't have a physical feat in your gender of 20 years and something going on. I'm a male. Stop trying to overhype me. All right, let's go to the next thing. Oh, no, the 2, 4. So make sure everybody's 2, 2, 2. Well, they can go 2, 2, fit in week 2. You be pocket fast. Playing time. Let's get out of here. Oh, hold up. I'm not elite WIS. And you don't have a physical feat in your gender. Ah, Ezekiel Marler, the right tackle. He says, Julian Law says, and then good touch. Thanks, Julian. You don't have a physical feat in your gender. I'm gonna be pulling up the prove anything to you because I'll be in my state winning and having a physical feat in my gender. You act like I gotta go to your state just to prove I have a physical gender in the USA or a physical feat in genders in my USA or in the USA. That's funny. You're so special to yourself. Yeah, you're so special to yourself. You win, you win, you lose, you lose. Like I said, you don't have a physical feat in your gender. I believe I don't, but you keep following me around because I already know and have confidence in myself. And it takes more confidence to have a physical feat in your gender. Potential. And of course, you can pull it off in your own gender. I'm glad, but you're not the one with the physical feat in your gender. Oh, well, at least I'm the one with the physical feet in my gender. Let's see potential. The facts, you don't believe me, go away. You say I'm a liar, I'll never prove it. Other than that, you sound fake. Playing style, playing style. Waking up to have a physical feet in my own gender and lie to other people about it. Because there's millions in the United States of America that find out easy if you have a physical feet in your own gender. That's more rare. A lot of stuff that's happening in current era. Interesting. No thanks. I'm not interested in dating a male. Anything with lies about his gender either. Long time. I don't need you. I have a physical feet in my gender. I don't follow you around praying for you to follow me around. Praying because I know you'll win. You win if you don't. You win if you do. Well, actually, you win if you do. If you have physical feet in your gender, you'll win. You don't have to ask me a thing. I don't need you. You're not born in Louisiana. Louisianans already claim that color. Do everybody in Louisiana need you? You can keep asking me to need you. Does everybody in Louisiana have to need you? I want you to pay for your own way. Just pay for your own way. Since you're so confident in yourself, pay for your own way. You're confident in yourself. Pay for your own way. You're confident in yourself. Because once again, I have a physical feat in my gender. I don't have emotional damage for complete strangers in my gender. And no, I won't be being quiet for somebody I respect. I don't be quiet for people I don't respect. Rich children, coverage pursuing championship contender. You act like this stream ain't going nowhere. Like I said, you don't have a physical feat in your own gender. You don't even have a physical feat in your own gender. You don't have a physical feat in your own gender. Nah, you don't have a physical feat in your own gender. Nah, I don't want that. It doesn't have a physical feat in its own gender. No, I don't want that. They don't have a physical feat in its own gender. No, I don't want that. They don't have a physical feat in its own gender. No, I don't want that. It doesn't have a physical feat in its own gender. Brand exposure. No, I don't want that. They don't have a physical feat in its own gender. No, I don't want that. They don't have a physical feat in its own gender. It's gonna be a leech. And I don't want no leech. Go win. That don't have a physical feat in its own gender. Win. That don't have a physical feat in its own gender. That don't have a physical feat in its own gender. Oh, that is bitter. It thoughts about itself, not have a physical feat in its own gender. Look at the lineup that shows up when I say I have a physical feat in my own gender. Look at the lineup that shows up when I say I have a physical feat in my own gender. Listen to them when I have a physical feat in my own gender since it started coming out. Listen to them when I have a physical feat in my own gender since it starts saying that I say that. Like, look at all the effort they put into swearing I don't. They could be doing something else in their life, helping somebody else in their life. Right? They a lot of people like they swear down to me. I don't even want it. They don't have their own physical feet and their own gender, but they act like I can't screen a call. You ain't got no physical feet in your own gender. You didn't show me talent. Swear not owe you anything. You didn't show me talent. You didn't show me originality. You didn't show me creativity. You swear on you something. And we got the right edge guy. 5-star, baby. 5-star. He want to come where the coaches got originality, creativity. He ain't really seen no physical feat on a gender. Notice a constantly awake physical feat, 20 plus years in writing, over 24 years. He want to go where the real original talent at. Jalen Power, real original talent. Stop feeding these people pizza for 24 years. They want to see some real original talent, some real USA land of opportunity, and those opportunities made, opportunities gained. Just for trying. Let's see. Are all my points used up for the week? No, I don't want to get kissed in the mouth by you. It's gross. All these used up. Let's see. A friend named my birth certificate family. They'll even sell you up the river if it thinks you have talent. They can take advantage of you. Okay, we didn't get done much. Wait, did we? I don't care what the person with no physical feet in their gender said. I don't care what the person with no physical feet in their gender said. That's why they got no physical feet in their gender. They don't want to pipe up that lies. They ain't getting recruits if they just lie to them. Putting their whole recruit thing on lies. Oh well, better win for the recruit. See what he thinks about your lives after he researches your real life. You don't need to know if I'm happy or not. You just need to make sure your recruits are. And most of them don't like to be built off of stadium of lies. A busy stadium of lies. You don't have a physical feat over 24 years. Your best hits were made manually. So why not show them something new? Best hits made manually. Yeah, right. I got manually made hits and one vote above all sub hospitality. You ain't got no subconscious awake physical feats with a lot of precision in a lot of precision in it. Just make sure you get your lives on camera. Bring your first person view. We'll see who recruiting. Sorry, I'm not with that softy stuff. Oh, you didn't need me. I don't. I didn't need my parents to, after 21 to think they're gonna pick what I'm gonna be in life or what opportunities USA put out for me to be in life to achieve. Sorry to say they were just born in too old an era. They couldn't even reach these opportunities. Like the opportunity to have born with a computer in their life. You just laugh at the opportunities and show no talent. Thinking anybody's scared of you when there's millions in the USA. You really ain't popping. You're a foreigner color. Your person ain't popping. That's just that foreigner color ghostwriter doing the work for you. And who else agreed? Isaiah Hooks, 4-star. Daryl Golden. Jeff Turpin. We building a team of talent. Not past names and being called nothing good, but the past did it for you. Kai McClain. Look at these 4-stars. Look at these 4-stars. Look at these 4-stars. Look at these 4-stars. They must have actually went behind my back and learned to research the coach. They go into this college for a while. Like I said, you don't believe me? Go to the plug if you don't believe me. I ain't about lying to get by. We didn't get a chance to get this guy. Let's see. We didn't get a chance to get this guy. He only agile, but I really wanted this field cornerback. We don't have like really good cornerbacks right now. Let's see. National Signing Day. Ooh. All right, let's go to the position change. We're going to move some positions around. See if we can get people better at a more situated situation. QBs. We have Danny O'Neal, a senior. Turpin, a sophomore. Freshman Bouchard. Freshman Bouchard is going to go ahead of this dude. He's a freshman. And freshman Trey Ferrance. D Green. Jermichael Green, the senior. The rookie Isaiah Hooks. The rookie Isaiah Barlow. And the rookie, maybe Mateo Pacheco. Backfield threat. I really don't know what a backfield threat is. Like, okay, this is like a tank type of runner. North, south, that's the guy who passes it to. The east, west, that's our shifty guy. But backfield threat, what does he do? So let's get this thing right. They like throw the ball or something. All right, everybody stay there. Blocking, blocking. Wide. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 wide receivers. It was bad, real bad, real bad. Physical route runner. You're a block. Gritty possession. No tackles for that pass protector. A well-rounded guard, off strength, well-rounded. Okay. On the left. Someone. Center. Think about that guy center. Eccles. Pass block. It's got Ben Foster rookie. Injury, tough, stamina, impact, lethal. Play him somewhere. Center. This guy. You want car 70. 70. Left guard, this guy. Right tackle. Pass block. Pure power. Ryan Cobb. Speed brusher. He's 79. This dude's a 78. Gonna be what he's starting. Defensive tackles. Gap specialist, power rusher. Key. Quarterbacks. Bad defensive season. Freshman punter, kick power, 92, kick accuracy, 82. That's not a bad. Okay, 75. Wow, 1, 2, 3. We have 5 wide receivers. Wow. Writing the results. Whew. No freshman, no pure freshman. Three guys got to kick on. Need to get rid of one more guy. Great coach skills. What kind of a coach is doing? All right, guys, and get out here. Thanks for coming through. I'm gonna catch you on the next stream. Do all this off. You know, get your physical feet and your gender up so you hold it down in rain for over 24 years. Late, y'all.